Welcome back.
So
Back
welcome
inside.
back. And we are live as well.
Oh, and welcome back.
It's perfect timing, actually. Surprise.
Nice.
All right. How you guys doing?
I'm great, man. Thank you for asking. Honestly, been a rough week, but I'm glad to be here on a Tuesday, starting a brand new one.
Yes, I feel that.
I am well myself. I am full of beef, so
that
that's always good.
that's always good.
Beef.
Yes.
Nice. What you got, like hamburger, steak?
No, Korean barbecue.
Oh,
Oh,
that
even
sounds
better.
good. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good stuff.
yeah. That $21 lunch special. All you can eat.
Oh, that had to be all you can eat. Yeah, $21
Mhm.
at Korean. That's a lot of food.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
The wife made me some breakfast burritos. It was very good.
Nice. Man, I haven't done an all you can eat buffet in forever. But I
Yes.
got that poor mentality, right? Where you pay the money and then you only eat the meat.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna eat any of these sweets. I'm not gonna eat any rice, no noodles. I'm gonna try to eat like 4 pounds of beef, the expensive meat. I want the beef.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
avoid the
Yeah.
chicken. I'm gonna avoid the pork. To get
Beef
my
and
money's
shrimp.
worth.
Beef and shrimp.
Yeah, maybe some crab legs.
Hmm.
Maybe at least like a little ice cream at the end.
You go in, you load your pockets up with Ziploc bags before you show up. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta show up prepared, man.
Yeah. You gotta think that shit out. All right. So this is the Sandpit. It's where myself and two of my close friends talk about a few different topics that we feel like talking about, or that I bug them to talk about, however you want to see it. Uh, there is myself, Tom, Stoba,
It's me.
Abe.
That's me, the token Mexican.
They are very amazing people that have good insight and good perspective, in my personal opinion. Today, this is episode 7. We're going to talk, I think we're going to talk a little bit about dreams, uh, the Buga sphere, a little bit in the paranormal section, Atlas, a few things with that.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of have two other side topics depending. One was I was thinking about human kindness. I feel like human kindness in general is kind of out the door compared to I feel like it's on a decline, is what I should say. A massive decline. I just have some thoughts. Figured I'd talk to you guys about that if we have time. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah,
No,
sounds like a plan.
I hate every one of those topics. If we could just load up some new ones.
So, but we covered your lying in the past.
Okay, okay, I'm game. I love it. I love it.
um, if for real though, if you wanted to change subjects, I'm more than happy to reach
Ah,
into
you're
that
good,
pool.
man. I love it. That's all good stuff.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, and possibly in the paranormal something else, but we'll see. Um, so near the end of the last one or after the last one, last episode, we talked a little bit about very lightly dreams that we've had, things of that nature. Um, with a lot of what we talk about with like the simulation theory, and uh, how maybe aliens or things of that nature are more spiritual or more interdimensional. You know, the idea that dreams are us experiencing another reality, another multiverse, if that helps, or that we're possibly the dream, and what we experience outside of the dream is what's really happening in some other reality, but we're the somebody's asleep and they're dreaming about us. Um,
Yeah, I think Final Fantasy X tackled that one.
Dude,
Heavy
was
subject matter. So when you
was
say dreams, you're like when you go to sleep and you
yes,
dream about crazy stuff. We're not talking about like life aspirations and goals.
yes, correct.
Okay, thank God, because I don't have any of those. But I have dreamed about some crazy shit.
Give me an example.
Dude, ever since I was little, like kid, like 4 years old, I have had recurring dreams of plane crashes and helicopter crashes. But not the usual kind, like, oh, I'm on a plane, I'm crashing, I'm gonna die. No, I'm on the ground and I'm watching them happen. And
Oh
I've had
wow.
like 30 or 40 of them, man. I remember I was like 6 years old and I had a dream about like an intergalactic spaceship battle happening in the sky. I was watching it from my backyard. And a huge ship, like the size of the ship in Independence Day, like crashed like over the grocery store that lived just down the road from me. I was like, this is some crazy shit.
Yeah,
And
that's
then I woke
nuts.
up. I've had all kinds of dreams, man. I've dreamed like UPS planes crashing and shit. FedEx planes crashing, helicopters almost crashing into me. Never on them, man. I'm always on the ground watching it happen. Fucking sucks. It's not fun. I feel so helpless.
Man, I feel like that is something. For for me, my recurring dream has always been about the same age as you, where you said about 6 or so. I'd say maybe a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Um, where a man is trying to get me more or less. Um,
Like with a knife or like, in a
no.
bad, in a worse way.
Um, like when I was a kid, where it was more of he was already in the house and I he was chasing me. I had to get away from him, type of deal. He didn't have any weapons or anything, but he sure the hell wanted to get me. Um,
Like a horror movie situation.
almost, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, over the years, he's actually aged in the dreams. Um, and he now normally starts outside my house or the house I've lived in, and then starts to try to get in. And the dream will span a very long while he tries to get in. Uh,
Wait. You say he. Is this like a recurring character? Like, it's always the same guy?
yeah, yeah.
That's a little creepy, man. It's a long time to haunt a person.
um, there's been, and then, man, for about, I want to say a year or two ago, maybe 2 years, there was a stretch where I kept having the same recurring dream of a house that I was not house sitting, but I was staying at, but it wasn't mine. I think in the dream it was my damn mom's, and there was two doors that always would unlock or be not be able to be locked, so you had to like do it a certain way. And the dream would always start, and the first thought I would have would be I need to get to those doors before he gets in. Um, and then like the dreams progressed, it felt like time progressed. As in, first dream was I was there by myself, um, and I like saw on one of the video monitors from like a Ring camera that he had gotten into the garage at least. So I that's when I kind of messed with the locks, whatever. Woke up. Next time I had that dream, I received a call from the parents that they were coming back in a couple of days. Whatever stuff happened. I kept the guy at bay. Third time it happened. Um, He was way more aggressive. I was at the door, like holding it shut, trying to lock it while he tried to open it. Uh, fourth time, parents came home. I told them about this dude trying to break in. They discarded the idea. Um, and like we're locked up, we're fine, we're safe. He still was like in the street trying to get in. And then it just kind of went on for a couple more weeks, and then finally when it stopped having those dreams about that place.
This guy ever age? You ever change in
Yes,
appearance?
yeah, age. When I was a kid, I remember him being, I mean, he looked like like he was in his 30s, but bald on top and very stringy hair. Um,
All right.
his clothes were very baggy back then, like a coal miner work, like that denim, everything denim. No, does that make sense?
A working man.
Yeah,
Or like Jay Leno.
yeah, kind of, but not that far gone.
Blue
Um,
collar.
this last set that I've had him, he is old, uh, hair is gray, like a smoking jacket on, that type of stuff.
Sounds like you're ready to confront him, man. I think you could take him. He's frail and weak.
One day,
Reclaim
Yeah,
your
he's
power.
aged up.
one day I'm gonna have a dream where I'm just at his funeral and I start punching him in the face.
Whoa, whoa. He's
outlived
already
you,
dead.
outlived you, motherfucker.
My turn to haunt you.
What about you, Abe? Any recurring dreams?
Um, Not any specific recurring dreams, but I do have a couple of recurring themes or feelings, right?
Yeah.
Like there's this one set of dreams where it feels like that deja vu feeling, but in a dream. And like I realize it's a dream, but at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, in the dream, it feels more like, oh, this is a peek behind reality. And sort of there are malicious forces sort of toying with me in the dream, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sort of entertainment. I'm the mouse and they're the cat, type of feeling. Um, one of those things where uh like certain actions I've taken in my life have been sort of a setup for me to fail at a test, if if that makes
That
sense.
makes sense. No, I
And
understand.
so yeah, I get that one every now and then. And these individuals, it's not the same ones or anything, but it always feels like it's the same group,
Mm-mm.
like it's a specific group. And
Yes.
not like, and I realize it's a dream and everything, but it feels more like the group isn't like a group of people, but like a group of like entities or the powers that be or what have you.
A greater being.
um,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's very
So yeah,
interesting.
that's one of them. That's the main one, really.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound fun.
It's not, I usually really like dreams, but when I get those specific dreams, and it's not fun, and those are usually a little more vivid, and I can remember those easier than most other dreams,
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah, I hate it when it's a dream that, I mean, it's not a nightmare, but it feels more torturous mentally than anything. And that's the
right.
dream that I wake up remembering all the time. I mean, I kind of understand why we would remember that dream, but man, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got one other recurring dream.
Hmm.
And it's a very mundane dream. It's like I'm running around town, I'm doing chores, I'm going places I don't want to go. And every time I'm in my car and I pull up to like a light or a stop sign or something, and I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna turn left to go home and finish up the day. But as I'm stopped at the light, I remember there's a donut shop down the street to my right. And I'm so fucking stoked. I cut the wheel right and I turn and I go to the donut shop. And it's the fucking best. It's so great until I wake up and I realize I don't have donuts.
Yeah,
But I swear to God, I've probably had that dream like 10 times.
that's nuts. Uh, dreams are very fascinating, I think. No matter if they truly are just kind of nothing static in our mind or if they're something more. It definitely, I think dreams can really affect us more than we realize.
What if the dreams are real?
So I hope that wouldn't be true, to be real with you. I mean, that's the thing with like a multiverse or even a simulation theory. There's the infinite of that. Yes, it's gonna at some point what you're dreaming could actually be real and existing. Uh, but we have no way of, in my opinion, controlling that dream, or any way to disprove or prove right now, of course. But there's some things that I'm sure people have dreamt and had nightmares about that I, I would hope didn't exist.
How many people go through situations in real life that I wish didn't exist?
Yeah,
Right.
it's very true. I mean,
You know,
that's
people go through horrible situations all the time. If I were having recurring dreams like yours, I wouldn't want those to be real either. But in my donut dreams, sometimes I wish my donut dreams were more real than my real life.
yeah, that's true. Uh,
So so I have a thought on this, right?
mm,
So I know they say that part the theory anyway of why we dream is like the mind making room, like just kind of recycling, going through
Yeah,
memories to kind of
defragment.
key.
yeah.
Right. It's like a defragmentation. Now, that kind of explains some of the dreams I have, but some just come out of left field,
Mm-hmm.
right? And those are usually the more vivid or the more like themed or the more like it makes a weird logic behind it. There's a weird logic behind it more so than just like random BS I saw throughout the day, right? Now, if those aren't some sort of alternate reality, what I think, and this is my theory, I believe that in everyone and every one of us, there's more than, we have the conscience, right? But we
Mm-hmm.
have the subconscious, that part of our brain that is us, but we have no access to. So what if some of the function of it is like I'm sure it has creativity just like us, just like we might choose to draw or write or what have you. Maybe your subconscious just starts playing around with some ideas and does the little dream for you to experience sometime, like maybe it's just like another form of media, but it's all internal.
Little treat for like a party that gets no time to party.
Right.
Yeah, I get
That's
that.
a good way of thinking of it.
I I agree. I like that line of thought. Um, it's something I always think about. I think this might be why I don't like thinking of it the way I do. Uh, is that our the are other realities. And these realities are realities that we're either accessing or we're creating because we're having that thought. I always think about the creating it more. Um, so the once it's been seen, it exists type of situation. Uh, until it is seen, it does not exist, right? Um, So I think that's why I possibly don't like the idea that there are other realities that are what I've dreamt. Just because of some of the things I've dreamt, I would hope
You've
wouldn't.
dreamt of some creepy shit.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
gut.
I hope your dreams aren't real, but I hope mine are.
Thank you.
I got donuts for everybody in my dreams.
Donuts are the best.
I
You ever,
got Krispy Kremes. I got Dunkin' Donuts.
you ever go
I
to
got those cinnamon apples. Oh, they're so good.
you ever been to a donut place that sells egg rolls?
What? That's not a donut place, dude.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
No, it's not. That's
There's
your local
Well,
Chinese food place that has
no,
like 137 things on the
no,
menu.
man, no. Uh, it's a donut place. There's been two places I've been to, so both in Texas. But I'd always go there, and it was ran by Chinese people. Uh,
That's what I tell you. What
yeah,
did I tell
they
you?
barely spoke any English, but oh my God, their donuts were it's all donuts and then egg rolls, and pigs in a
Yeah, dude, they
blanket.
got like 10 fryers back there, dude. They'll
Yeah,
cook anything you want.
dude, it was great. It was
They'll deep fry ice cream.
fucking 6 a.m. going home after work and eating an egg roll and donut. It was so good.
Dude, you would just bring them food, they deep fry it for you. You'd be like, here's a pack of bacon. Can you fry it for me?
Yeah,
They'd be like, 4.99.
yeah, that's true. I bet they would.
all the, I I had a peanut butter and jelly donut recently.
What on earth is that?
I've heard of that. Yeah.
It it was a donut full of peanut butter and jelly.
So they piped it full of peanut butter and jelly.
Yes.
That actually
They,
sounds
th-
fun. Yeah.
only thing is it kind of destroyed. It was like all the sugar, just the
Oh
sweetness.
yeah, man.
It for that full moment because I tried one of my girls' donuts, which is I forget I think maybe it was like an ube donut or like one of them type of
Oh,
I
fancy
I could barely
donuts.
I could barely taste it.
Yeah.
I hate that
Yo,
feeling.
what's your signature donut though?
Ooh, ooh. For
Yeah,
me,
yeah. You got one
I
choice.
it's not technically a donut, but I always like a good apple fritter.
I'm right there with you. Apple fritter's my favorite too.
Hmm.
I think
Tom,
I
Tom,
think
what you got?
I think I would do a tiger tail.
What the hell is a tiger tail? I've heard of a
Oh
bear
It's
claw.
man.
a
Is this
tiger
another thing
tail.
that Chinese restaurant offered you?
The-
A tiger tail is a donut with a egg roll at the end.
no.
Looks like a little tiger tail.
No, it's where like they take a normal donut and a chocolate donut and twist them around and glaze them.
Oh,
Okay, okay. I mean, that sounds like two donuts for one. That's pretty good value.
Yeah,
mhm.
that's what I'm all about. All right, so we're going to segue away from egg rolls and donuts. Uh,
Damn, dude. It's my favorite topic.
it's a good topic, and donuts are. I'm at my job right now. Every now and again, my boss's boss brings in donuts for us. It's so nice. It's so awesome.
Ooh.
Might be a serial killer, man. That's what Dexter did.
Yeah, I gotta make sure everybody thinks it keeps you off the radar. Um, I want to talk a little bit about the Buga spheres. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that in some atlas.
No,
So
I
it's
think you nailed it, man. Every time, Booga. Yeah, you got it.
man, I want to say boogie or something like that, but yeah, I'm glad I'm hitting it.
I think you're right. I think it's Booga. They got like the umlaut or something. It's German, right?
Yeah, I think so. So I actually don't I have no idea. Um, looked up a little bit more about it. Not too much, but there was an update a little bit ago. Wanted to cover. Um, first I wanted to say correct myself. It was Colombia. Yeah, Colombia.
Colombia.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where
Wait, how many Booga spheres are there?
I know of
Just
two.
one? They got two,
Well,
and they both appeared in Colombia.
let me put it this way. There's one that is being heavily studied, and then there's one that people are saying is a hoax, and then everybody's saying they're both a hoax. Um,
Okay.
the one that everybody's saying is a hoax, I haven't seen anything about in a very long time, so I'm assuming that one was a hoax.
That's just what they want you to believe, man. Disinformation campaign.
Yeah, yep. Um, so it got X-rayed,
Okay, all right.
and I'm looking
I,
at
can X-rays see past the metal outer shell?
apparently, yeah.
Because X-rays can't even see past my bones.
That's true.
What do they
I
got?
mean, I mean, they still see through your bones. Just that's showing that there's a mass. There is a thing there, right?
Right.
You think metal would stop? Maybe it's just like really thin metal. I don't know.
So what's inside? People say the scans reveal a central spine with evenly spaced spherical and I can't pronounce that, cylindrical objects, like beads on a string. Another scan shows 16 dense nodes clustered together, possibly indicating a processor array or data storage system. No visible wiring, no seams, no mechanical parts, everything sealed, uh, and completely foreign to any human technology. This is just a ball. It's a self-contained. This isn't just a ball. It's a self-contained system. Another thing that people find odd about it is, and I haven't been able to confirm this one in any way, shape, or form, but that if you pour water on it, the water turns to steam pretty immediately.
It'd take a lot of energy to do that.
Yeah. Um, but it's safe to human touch.
But humans are mostly water, right? We're like 70% water or some shit.
That's true. That's true.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that one.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
I'll
believe.
believe the orbs and beads and whatever circuitry they got running.
Yeah,
Like that sounds fun.
but yeah, the water. I don't. I can't.
Or if they just find Pikachu in there or some shit.
Oh man, that. Yeah, just Pikachu pops out and the Pokemon universe opens up to our
Oh,
universe.
oh shit. How many people you think would abandon this reality to go live in a
So many,
Pokemon world?
so many. It's a better world.
Can you
Hmm.
fuck the Pokemon?
I mean,
I mean, some of them, sure. I mean, how do you think like
I don't
Mr.
mean
Mime
like
and shit?
logistically, Abe. I mean like legally.
Oh, well, I mean, can they consent?
what I'll say is you can fuck anything. It's a matter on if you get caught or not. Um, because
A bold stance for the Sandpit to take, Tom,
man,
as the pilot of this ship.
I'm not. It is. It really.
Okay, okay.
I'm not saying that I would, but I'm saying that I could if I wanted to.
I'm for the record, I'm gonna say consent is important, and you should not fuck a Pokemon unless they enthusiastically say their own name repeatedly, since that's all they can say.
Two Pikachu's for yes, one for no.
He said yes twice.
Pika Pika.
All right.
Please change the topic.
Okay,
So,
we're
but question. So, if you had to, and there was consent, what Pokemon would you fuck?
Dude, that's a great question.
that's an easy question. You first, Stoba.
You say it's easy, man. Maybe you should go first if you already got an answer lined
All
up in the
right.
chamber.
All right, that way you can't take it, man. Ditto, because then you can have it change into whatever you want.
Man, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Stoba, what
Man,
about you?
I was thinking of like a water-based Pokemon because you just want them like nice and wet and slick, like Vaporeon or something.
Everybody goes for Vaporeon.
I don't know,
Wait,
dog.
what? Wait, what? I like this universe where the consensus is everyone wants to fuck a Vaporeon.
Yeah.
I don't know, Squirtle. I don't know.
You're gonna make it squirt. Abe, what about you?
Uh, I'd go with the Jinx. You know, she got some of those dick sucking lips on her.
I couldn't think of what Pokemon that was. I kept thinking Mr. Mime. I was like, there's no way it's Mr.
Man.
Yeah, Jinx.
Shout out to Onyx though. Always
Mm-hmm.
hard.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He is shaped like anal beads.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Onyx could fuck for sure.
Shrink him down. Okay, so let's segue away from fucking Pokemon to uh
Right.
the Atlas. Let's talk a little bit about Atlas. 'Cause
Ooh, man, what developments have there been?
I mean, not a lot, but kinda. So it has a front-facing, or this is what people were saying. It has a front-facing glow, not a trailing tail. Um,
A front-facing glow, like it's flat and reflecting the sun at us?
Something's reflective. Yeah, very, very reflective. It has absence of detectable cometry gases. They're not seeing the particles of gases come off of
Right,
it, which
right,
we
right.
talked about last time. Uh, let's see here. Large nucleus size. I didn't know. I missed that part. Uh, Water activity far from the sun instead of in the front of the sun. It's shooting off some water where it's not expected to. A lot of people are saying that it could be, I mean, it's still a comet, whatever, but that it might be a electromagnetic comet.
On Earth is an electromagnetic comet.
Basically like a dry comet, more or less, it sounds like. And that I'd have to pull it all up again to be real with you. But basically flatline a dry comet. Um,
Well, it would make sense, like, if there isn't a water trail, we'd expect it to be kind of dry, right? Because as it gets closer to the sun would heat it up and start burning off water vapors. We'd see a big glowing tail as it get closer to the sun. And I
yeah,
guess we're not seeing that.
yeah,
But we are seeing a big bright face as it hurtles toward us closer and closer.
yes, that there is something very reflective, or some way it's reflecting. We're seeing a brighter light than what we would expect to see.
We're assuming it's reflective, but what if it's just got a big fucking beacon light on the front of it, like a train coming at you at a million miles an hour?
Somebody
Uh,
said something about that. There was a comment I read that somebody said it's like uh, driving with your headlights on bright, but the headlights are in your back seat, like based off of how it's reflecting. Um, yeah, it could be. I mean, if we go with the alien thing, there could be lights that the aliens have on the ship, something of that nature.
like if we were expecting it to be like a technological ship or craft, like it's almost doing exactly what you'd expect, right? Not
Hmm.
having a tail, shining like oddly bright. What else? What else would you expect from like a ship?
I really expect like just a very bleak looking ship, to be honest with you, and I expect like an interstellar ship that
Yeah,
is going from one to place to another.
just purpose built.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to have lights or have,
No racing stripes, no anime
yeah,
decals, no bumper stickers.
No Hello Kitty vanity plate.
No.
yeah, aliens just show up with like Hello Kitty stickers all over their ship.
What if they just show up and roll coal on us?
And what?
Roll coal? You ever heard of that?
No.
Oh man, that's when you like take your truck or whatever, and it's to piss off the filthy libs who believe
Oh,
in
you
climate change,
shoot out all your
and
gas
you shoot
shit.
black
Yeah.
smoke out of your exhaust.
Hmm.
Like I don't know how they do it, but you could totally like pull your lever and just shoot black smoke out of your stacks, whatever you got.
That'd be
They call it
hilarious.
rolling coal.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Um, I mean, I'm sure. I I assume, but I am pretty sure it's gonna be just a big giant rock. That we just happen to be. It has a path and is acting like something that we've never really experienced before. Um,
I respectfully disagree. I think it's aliens. I think they're here to fuck,
they're here
and
to fuck.
they're probably gonna shoot all kinds of probes at us. Probably. 90% chance we're gonna get probed up.
They just start make they invade us and make camps of just probe camps.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna drop pamphlets or something, like looking for volunteers.
There was a show that did that. I want to say invasion or something like that. But basically, like aliens appeared one day, massive technology boost, and they wanted to like train humans alongside the aliens or something like that. So they had
Oh hell yeah,
pamphlets.
man! I'd sign up for that, dude. XCOM, get me in there.
XCOM. I fucking love XCOM. I love that they took the idea that the aliens won into XCOM too.
Yeah, man, we gotta be getting a new XCOM, right? How long has it been since XCOM 2? Like 15 years or something?
God, man, it makes me feel old. Yeah, XCOM 2.
I feel like we gotta be due for an XCOM 3 sometime. I know they've been doing like work on other stuff.
It's been 9 years. XCOM 2.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be great to have a new XCOM.
Sounds about right.
I loved XCOM myself.
Did you ever try that weird shooter that they kind of never really put out, but they just released as a free thing?
No, what was that?
I think I know what
I
you're
think it
talking
was,
about. Yeah, I never tried it though.
yeah, it was like a prequel to XCOM set in like the 50s
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. That
Oh
it's like
wow.
they first come in like you're some FBI dude, and it's just like
Oh,
a
was it like the
shooter.
Bureau
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
yeah, 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 that
something?
one.
Yeah, yeah, I never tried that one. It
All
did
right.
look goofy and weird.
Yeah, I did. Um, Phoenix Point. I think that one does it really well too.
Yeah, that one was super good. Little slow. I never was able to finish it, but
So
I always
slow.
enjoyed my time with it.
That's the only problem I had with it was once you get like we talked about before, once you get deeper into the game, it becomes massively slow.
Yeah,
40-hour matches.
feels like it.
40 minutes, sorry. um,
No, that was how it was, man. Like you'd log in, you'd play your match, and be like, "Oof, I gotta log out, take a break, go for a swim, take a
man,
jog, take a nap." A lot of work, a lot of sweating.
just so many enemies, so much to do, and the maps being I think the maps are actually probably smaller than XCOM.
Yeah, but like taking your shot was so stressful, right? Instead
Yeah,
of using a flat percentage of like chance to hit, it gave you like a little circle to aim with. So like you would spend maybe 60 seconds lining up your shot, making sure it's perfect. And then you have to do it with like every person on your team, every turn. That's like 5 minutes
yeah,
just aiming. And it adds up, right? Because like one turn lasts, you got like 10 turns on a mission or something. Stacks up really quick.
yeah, it really does. But I really like that aiming system it had in it.
Yeah, it was super cool if time consuming.
I liked how they handled different types of alien stuff with that game too, with like the whole spreading alien infection, more or less, type of situation compared to invaded. That's what was
Yep.
going
I think that's what aliens would probably do, right?
on. Mm-hmm.
Either that or just throw a big rock into our planet.
Yeah, just level us out and take what they want.
Yeah, just like, a big like 20-kilometer across rock that's just gonna slingshot around the sun and impact us and wipe out human civilization. And then you got a clean slate to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be what when Atlas happens. You ever watch the movie Don't Look Up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Was that
pretty good.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes, yeah, that's very
Yeah.
good.
That was that was really good. Scary
Really,
good.
yeah, scary good. Hits home very hard in my opinion.
Yeah.
Something else with paranormal, like aliens in general, things I want to talk about. Um, the jellyfish UAPs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man, that's like military drone footage, right?
Mm-hmm. Normally, yeah, that's what I've seen. Uh, a lot of people say, they're just balloons, groups of balloons.
Yeah, someone taped together 20 balloons in
Mm-hmm.
a weird shape and set it free in Afghanistan. I don't know where the fuck that was.
Well, not just Afghanistan. There's a lot more than
There's
just.
more than one
Oh
jellyfish video.
yeah, yeah, man.
Oh, I've only seen the one.
I've
Oh
seen
my.
that one. Well, I mean, not a whole lot. I want to say about 10, maybe different jellyfish UAPs. That's another reason why I want
Wow.
to talk about them is the amount. Like it, if you give probable chance, I think maybe I'm misusing this. There's a high chance that one of those are not balloons or what we think there are. That's why it's unidentified, of course.
Yeah.
But with how it looks, I think that it would be more inclined to say that's the being more than that's a vessel or move.
Like a alien in a jetpack.
Man, no, I was just thinking like an alien that's able to uh, maneuver through air without issue,
Like with like telepathy or with technology.
like with their own the way that as if a jellyfish could swim in the air.
Oh, maybe they're like gas bags.
Yes,
Maybe
yeah.
they're just
I
naturally
couldn't
very
think of
buoyant.
yeah.
Or what if their technology is so good that it would be like indistinguishable from like telepathy? What if they could just move shit around with their brains, from our perspective?
Yeah, yeah, I could see.
Or what if we've been making technology so sleek and purpose built for so long that the military was finally like, we're just gonna make shit that looks fucked up so nobody's gonna believe it's real,
That'd be that'd be smart and dumb at the same time.
right?
Yeah,
Nobody would believe it.
that's like the Blackbird when they first showed it. I think they said there was it would no way it would fly because they couldn't. The people at the time
I remember that, yeah.
outside of that were like, there's no way that can fly, and it's so fast.
Yeah, that thing was huge and long and sleek.
Oh man, it's my
It doesn't have enough of a wingspan.
yes, yeah. It's been one of my favorite airplanes
Yeah, man.
ever. When I was young, I used to, my grandfather would buy me airplanes to put together. He used to be in the Navy and was on the aircraft carrier. Um, so he would do that or get that, and that was one of my favorites once I actually started looking into it.
Dude, if you could fuck one airplane, what would it be?
Blackbird.
Blackbird's a good answer.
What about you?
I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna say the Wright brothers. Whatever they crested over the Kill Devil Hills in North Carolina.
You
Just take that early model.
just, you
Get
just
get it in quick.
be the first to pop that that airplane cherry.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Abe?
I'd I'd go with something made by Boeing because it'll go down on you at least.
Damn.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, they got low standards. You got
Well,
a good chance of Boeing.
yeah, yeah. Um, okay, the last thing we'll talk about. This has been more of a silly chat this week, I think, which I love. But the last thing we'll talk about is so with the Buga spheres, people are starting to see cube spheres, or not spheres, sorry, cubes flying.
Cubes.
Yeah, cubes. I so like earlier this week, last week, earlier last week, I was reading a little bit about it, not much, but I can't find any of the information now. But there was at least 5 sightings that I saw, eyewitness sightings. Uh, 2 people said that like they're completely black cubes just floating in space, more or less. That moved similar to the how the blue Buga spheres moved. Just kind of floated around the
Orb
orbs.
cube.
Yeah, orb cube. Yeah.
Is there like a is there a mathematical question here, geometric question? Is there a less aerodynamic shape than a cube?
Oh, a wall, like just a wall.
Well, you could turn a wall to the side,
N-
right, and kind of
not
go.
not built to do that. Full thrust, wall facing is the only thing. But I mean, that's what cube is,
Like
more or less.
mathematically, is there any like shape that no matter which way you oriented it would have be like less aerodynamic than a cube?
I think so.
I don't think so, man.
So that's scary, man, because that means they're just showing off. They're like, look what we can do,
They're like, we can actually jump into our own dreams, and you guys can't even fucking do that.
right? That's like people with like those low rider cars, man. They're like, look at how low I can get this thing. It's like that's not efficient, that's not safe. But they're like, I'm a baller like that.
So, with orbs, I want to say the experiences I've had with orbs,
Motherfucker, you got orb experiences?
dude. Yeah.
What
Uh,
the fuck?
so only two. Uh, One, the first time I saw something that uh, fits what orbs are. I don't know what it was, of course, but fits the description perfectly and everything. Me and my buddy, he was getting a fire pit ready, and we were just chilling in his backyard. I was laying on the ground, staring up into the sky. It's a beautiful night. Stars were out. And then I noticed one of the stars starts to move. So I'm watching it just kind of go by, not go by, but like slowly move in the sky very far away. And my thought is, oh, it must be like maybe a satellite that whatever Starlink or something of that nature. I'm just able to see it because it's so low hanging. Um, but then it stops, turns around, and when I say turn around, I mean it makes a curve turning around like it would a
Satellites
vehicle.
don't do that.
Yeah. Started going back towards where it was, and it kind of just did back and forth for a little bit. It kind of just explored in a random design, I guess. Um, and I kept my eye on it the entire time. I tried to tell my buddy, but he wasn't paying attention. Um, he didn't look up. Also, because I wasn't too sure, I was like, "That's something weird up there." I didn't really process it at the time, but I watched it, and then it finally stopped, and the light that it was emitting just faded away. Uh, that's the first time I experienced it. The
It's a weird one, man. I've never seen like every time I've seen something moving in the sky, it's pretty much always been in a steady direction
mm-hmm, yeah,
and a steady speed. I've never really seen anything that doubles back or changes speed or nothing.
yeah. The doubling back on itself really took me away because that thing was so far away. I mean, I really thought it was a star just because of the size of the light compared to the stars around it. Um,
Yeah, that would catch my eye too.
so the second time was when I worked overnight. Um, it was about 3 a.m. I was letting my team out so they could have their lunch and go smoke or whatever, so we were all outside. It was getting near the end of lunch, and one of the guys says, "Do you see that in the sky?" And off in the distance, we see there's an orb, not orb, a ball of light in the sky. And somebody says, "Oh, it's just a star." And he goes, no, it just moved, and then it starts moving in curves, like it's searching almost. And it does it for until we go back in, because at a certain point I had to kind of corral everybody back in for the job. But we watched it for like a good 10 to 15 minutes. Uh, uh, and it was cited by about five other people and myself. Um,
Good corroboration, man.
yeah.
I don't think you're schizophrenic.
Yeah. That was the only time I've ever had something be corroborated or be verified by somebody else besides me. Um, but it was very interesting. And some people say drones, something of that nature. That first one, there's no way in hell that was a drone. Um,
What year was it? Do you remember?
oh, no. Uh,
Was it way back in the 90s?
no, no, no. I mean, there was definitely drones around the time I saw it because it's probably
Mm.
like 20, 20, no, I died around that. 2018 maybe.
I mean, yeah, like private drones aren't super huge around then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Um, that and how far away it would have to be for it to appear the way it did to me, in my opinion. Um,
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that, man. Nothing I couldn't explain. The only UFO sighting I had was when I was like, 10 years old or something, and that was way
hmm
back in the 90s before like there were any drones. And even that, it was I remember it. It was five lights in the shape of a pentagon or a pentagram or whatever.
hmm
They were the color of street lights. It was like 10 o'clock, and it just moved right over my head, like from right to left. I watched it for like 20 seconds. It flew over my head next to my house, and I was with my sister. She saw it too. And at the time, we were like, "That's an airplane. That's cool. I can't believe you see an airplane flying this
hmm
low." Because it was big, man. It was pretty big in the sky. It was like twice as big as the moon.
Yeah.
And I totally thought it was an airplane for until like 5 minutes later when I started thinking about it. And I was like, it was completely silent. I could still hear the buzzing of like the electric lines. Like it was just so bizarre. There were no beacon lights or flashing lights. They were just solid orange. And I was
Okay.
like, I think that was a UFO, and that's a little freaky.
Yeah. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
But that's like the only unexplained thing I've seen in the sky.
Man, I'm gonna we're gonna come to a little bit of a close. We're at 53 minutes. Um, I want to talk a little bit about a few things with the sandpit. Um,
Ooh,
nothing bad. I want to say, well, first, I love that I'm able to do this with my close friends. Uh, I kind of wanted to go over the sandpit in general of um I'm not really the type of person that likes to talk about myself or the things that I've experienced. This is something that, um, or my inner thoughts, I guess, too. I think that this is the perfect platform for me to be able to do that with my friends, though. Um, and I love that. The thing that
hell
I,
yeah.
the thing that I hate is that sometimes talking about some of these things I feel gives it power, like the shadow people, stuff like that.
Mm.
Um, so sometimes I may seem like more guarded or something like that, but that's basically the only real reason why. Like recently, I saw movement that shouldn't have existed, more or less. So it was a reminder of be careful about what I talk about. Does that make sense?
I will fight the shadow people with you. All right, you're not alone.
Mhm.
I,
All right, let this podcast be a call to fucking arms.
that's
We
that
stand with you, Tom.
that's normally how I would get rid of them when it would happen and I had some type of control. Yeah, fight back. You take the power away. Um, lately it's been more like I see the quick movement and then it goes away. Like it's just they're trying to fuck with me almost.
Yeah, if that's all they got, man, that's fucking weak.
Yeah.
Pathetic. Come at me, shadow people. Leave Tom alone. I'll take some of that heat.
Did you also see anything before I forget about how one of oh god I can't remember her name, a senator I think or a congresswoman, I'll say senator,
There's a few of those.
right, um, said that she's getting debriefed about interdimensional beings that we are aware of.
Oh my.
Um,
I didn't even know we were aware of interdimensional beings.
yeah, she said that she's been told or debriefed about something of that nature. Not going too far into it, but her and I think it's Jessica Crockett or something like that. I'm sure I'm totally wrong.
I
Uh,
have no idea.
but they're apparently going to start a investigation into disclosure type of situation. Um, because
Hell yeah.
some people are saying that she's making it up or whatever, um, or trying to fight her about it and saying that the what she's saying is the false flag, while what other people are saying is what's real. Um, but have you guys seen or heard anything about that? No.
Not heard anything about that.
No, I keep away from the news for my own mental health.
Yeah, it's smart. The news. I mean, the news has always been down, but man, I had something we'll talk about next time is probably is human kindness. I feel like humanity. How to put it? It's not empathy. Um, the care, I guess it would be empathy. The care for the human that's standing next to you is out the door. Um, so many people will not be there to hold the door for you nowadays compared to how it used to be. How I feel like it was when I was a child, I guess.
I blame that on the evils of capitalism.
Yeah.
People ain't got enough for themselves and their families, so they ain't looking to give it away to strangers. Maybe if we all were a little less burnout, a little more stable, maybe we'd have a little more kindness for other people.
Yeah.
Actually, there's something to that. It's the whole crab bucket,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Uh, when you're in a when you have a bucket of crabs, obviously they're not in a good situation. And so the ones at top, as they try to crawl out, the ones at the bottom pull them down since they're trying to get out, which doesn't make sense if you're actually trying to get out. But
Hmm.
Right?
you're not acting logically. You know,
I never heard of the crab bucket analogy, but that makes a lot of sense.
I always think of two crickets in a jar. One cricket will eat the other cricket to survive.
Man, crickets eat crickets?
Yeah.
I never even took the time to think what crickets eat. I think I just assumed it was grass.
I I used to catch them and to use them as bait. What'd you say? It just clicked to me. What'd you just say?
What, me? I said
Yeah.
I thought crickets ate grass.
Oh, okay. I misheard you. Um, what was it?
What you think I said crickets ate ass?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
Um,
kinky.
Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy Cricket,
yeah.
eat the ass. Pinocchio, eat the ass.
Get it?
You gotta eat her ass. That's how you become a real boy.
Um, so when I was a kid, I used to catch crickets to use them as bait for fishing. Uh, but I had like a little enclosure that I had that I was like, I'm gonna catch some crickets and keep them in there. And my dad was like, they're just gonna, the one cricket's gonna eat the other cricket's head. And I was like, what? And I didn't believe him, but it happened.
How,
Yeah, he said
how'd your
that
dad even know this? He tried it himself.
he learned through experience. Yeah, he's same as
Oh,
me.
okay. So from a long
We're
line of cricket catchers.
we're all just in a big loop. Um, but yeah, he said that, and it happened. Like I said, if you even if there's food there, there's a chance that they will eat and kill the other cricket because it's competition more or less.
That's competition, yeah.
Yeah. It feels like humans are getting to that point, and maybe that's why we're gonna get wiped out by Atlas. Is
That's what the billionaires want. They want
hmm
us to fight amongst ourselves. They want us to eat our own heads.
Yeah,
While they get to fuck aliens.
yeah, they're the ones that
Man,
get to fuck aliens. We don't even get to.
do they get to fuck aliens or do the aliens get to fuck them?
Mm, good question.
I don't know. Maybe there's a whole nother island for that.
Man, yeah. That's what is happening underneath the ocean. That's what everybody's talking. The giant structure that's under the oceans. That's
Oh
where
shit.
it's where aliens go to fuck people.
They got Ariel and Sebastian, Flounder,
Bigfoot's down there too, just chilling.
Yep. hmm
probably.
Mhm.
I would personally, I'd like to apologize to the shadow people for taunting them earlier. I really don't want them to show up and fuck with me. I just wanted to stand with you in solidarity. But I'm a little freaked out now that they might just show up and fuck with me too.
uh,
So, apologies,
there,
respectfully.
there is no apology. You're once you're touched, you're touched.
Oh, jeez.
You're welcome, man. It's a new experience.
I'm gonna
It
show up
is.
next week for the podcast with some news stories.
It is.
Hey, I haven't slept in a week, guys.
This guy that just stands at the end of my bed, just watching me sleep.
One
Man,
time I opened my eyes and there was this tunnel of light.
dude, that tunnel of light. I
Your
was,
stories freak me out,
I
dude. I
was
do not like them.
I was doing the outro music. I just paused it. That tunnel of light freaks me out. It is something that I can't let go in my head. It really was like if somebody was shining a light into my eye to ensure that I couldn't see them, and I can't figure out how it would have happened, and
Yeah.
even it being a dream doesn't make sense. Um, just based off how my dreams appear to me, I guess. How awake I was, it fucks with me, and
Yeah, I deeply hope I don't experience anything close to that.
I hope not to. We'll see though. We'll see what happens.
Or do you really hope I don't, or do you hope I do so you have
I
validation
hope
for
I
your own
do so I have
experiences?
validation. I hope you have.
Yeah, fuck you, man. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I don't want that shit.
I hope you have the experiences I've had with the shadow people, because mine have been a little more comical in a way. You know, I get
Mhm.
like the clowns of the shadow people.
I don't want none of them. But I will stand with you in solidarity, Tom. We'll fight them together.
We'll find them together, but don't come for me.
We'll fight them together, or we'll fuck them together, one way or the other.
I, I root for you where I'm at.
I support you emotionally in no other way.
You can come talk to me afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be there for you. I'll be a shoulder for you to cry on after they've had their way with you.